Hey guys, welcome back. Here are 10 underrated games you should definitely grab right now. This is a list of some older and some newer games, just some games I really like and I don't think enough people talk about. The Steam Summer Sale is still going on for a few more days. I'm so sorry I couldn't get this video up sooner, but honestly, these games are worth it, sale or not, mostly. Maybe wishlist for a later time if you catch this one after the sale or prefer a discount. Number 10, Midnight Suns. Midnight Suns, Midnight Suns, Midnight Suns, Midnight Suns, Midnight Suns times 10. Okay, that's the video. Go buy Midnight Suns. Kidding. But really, this is one of my all-time favorite games, and I do think that it tends to be overlooked. The combat in this game, especially with a controller, despite normally playing this kind of game with a mouse and keyboard, is just phenomenal. Playing as your favorite heroes feels incredible, especially something about the feedback when you're attacking and the vibrations in the controller, it just really hits different. If you've seen other videos on this channel, you know how much I love deck builders. Actually, a lot of these games on this list are deck builders, and I also love comic books and superheroes. So really, this game is a win-win. I will say the social aspect of the game can definitely turn some people off. It is very long-winded with the story and the dialogues, and the social sim part of the game is important. As I said, I love comics and I enjoy a good social sim mechanic in a game, but this definitely won't be for everyone. If that's not really your thing, but you can get past it, the deck building and the combat in this, all of the characters play so different. I have countless hours of fun with this game. While I will say I do wish there were more variety types as far as the enemies go, the fact that there isn't, and I still didn't mind killing the same enemies over and over, does say a lot, I think. Each game does really play so differently, and the environment plays such a major factor, as well as your deck and your strategy. It's just a really great mix, and this game is really well done. This is one of my top 5 most played Steam games of all time, and I really can't recommend it enough. If you're a fan of the Marvel characters, if you like turn-based strategy, deck building games, I really recommend you try this one out. You can pick it up on the summer sale if you hurry for just $14.99 or $24.99 for the Legendary Edition. Number 9, Sunset Overdrive. This game is so underrated. It's literally probably one of my favorite games also. I'm a big fan of the Infamous games, the superpower, the traversal, all of it. Sunset Overdrive is like a modern superhero game where you create the main character in a fun, over-the-top, comic-like world. This game has such awesome traversal. The world is big and bright and so much fun to explore. Smashing zombies, using crazy weapons, all while you build up combos doing more and more damage. This game is so addicting and so much fun. I don't even mind the over-the-top, outdated, campy humor or some arguably questionable lines of dialogue. It definitely does not take itself too seriously, and it is a ton of fun that just gets better the more you play. This game still looks gorgeous on PC, even by today's standards, and for the most part runs great for me. I love the music here and love the vibe, and I definitely recommend checking this one out. Also, if you have Xbox Game Pass, you can find it on there as well, but Steam has it for only $4.99 during the sale, and it's only $19.99 normal price. Sunset Overdrive is so underrated. I don't know why more people don't like this game. It's an oldie, but a goodie. Definitely check it out. Number 8, Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. Okay, it's admittedly been a while since I've played this one, but I have been thinking about it a lot lately. I am a huge fan of Vampire the Masquerade and the World of Darkness, not just the cult classic Bloodlines, which is one of my all-time favorite games, but also the tabletop as well. While I did hope to see a successful sequel in modern times of my favorite game, my hopes for that are, well, no longer really, to be honest. I'll still play the new Bloodlines if it ever comes out, but honestly, I don't really have any hope for it actually being anything like the Bloodlines I think that many of us want. Sorry, this isn't about Bloodlines 2. My point is, After a game like Baldur's Gate 3, I could not stop thinking about how cool it would be to have a Vampire the Masquerade game in a Baldur's Gate 3 style. More like the original tabletop game. While I'm sure that won't ever happen, Swansong did actually kind of attempt something like this. Not exactly in the same vein as Baldur's Gate 3, that's not what I mean, but more in the sense of trying to approach it from the more traditional tabletop Vampire the Masquerade experience, where dialogue is more or less the combat here. You have dice rolls, ability checks, and you can put character points where you see fit. While I would have loved to have seen some things in this approach differently, like maybe an actual character creator, the 3 characters you switch between really aren't that bad here, except this kid. Oh my god, this kid. If you've played this game,
come on, man,
you know what I mean. But overall, I really enjoyed my time with Swansong. As a huge Vampire the Masquerade and World of Darkness fan, be warned, there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of lore-specific dialogue that I can see being a turnoff for new players. But if you're a fan of Vampire the Masquerade and you skip this one, maybe check it out, especially if you can grab it on sale. But know what you're in for. It's not Bloodlines, it's not an action combat type of game, it's way more like the tabletop version of Vampire the Masquerade, and I really, really appreciate it for that. It's only $12.49 at the moment, normally it's $49.99. Definitely worth getting this one on a sale, like I said, especially if you're a fan. I'm gonna go back and replay this one very soon. Number 7, Wildermyth. This is one of the most charming turn-based tactic games I have ever played. It's a party-based procedural storytelling RPG where tactical combat and story decisions will alter the world and reshape your cast of characters. Customize your heroes and take them on ever-changing journeys where the choices you make can literally change their lives forever. There is so much detail in this game, and I have countless hours of fun, both solo in Wildermyth and with friends. This game is so well done. The stories are well crafted, the gameplay is addicting, and you'll probably struggle to put it down. It's like taking your friends on a mini D&D adventure. As you progress, your game and your characters will age, and eventually you'll need to retire, but their children can carry on their legacy. If you found love, that is. Characters are extremely deep and detailed, and this game has endless replayability, plus a recent final DLC for the game called Omen Road. I can't recommend this one enough. $17.49 on sale or $24.99 full price. This one is worth it even at full price in my opinion. Love, love, love Wildermyth. Number 6, I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. This is a Choices Matter visual novel experience. If you've been watching videos on this channel, you know I'm a comic book lover and I like a good visual novel, especially when it's done in a way where choices really do matter. I waited for a sale for this one for a while, and when I finally started it, I could not put it down. In I Was a Teenage Exocolonist, you grow up on an alien planet in a narrative RPG with card-based turn battles. Explore, grow up, fall in love. The choices you make and the skills you master over 10 years will determine the course of your life and the survival of your colony. I think the teenage part of this is why I kind of avoided it for a while. It's a bit out of my demographic, but to be honest, this game handles a lot of really mature themes. The choices really do have weight here. It has interesting skill systems, fun card battles, absolutely gorgeous art design, and a great mix of characters, and a ton of replayability. You can get it on sale right now for $14.99 or for $24.99 full price. This is one of my favorite visual novel experiences that I've played in a while. Number 5, Power Chord. Power Chord is a rockin' roguelite deck-building card game. Assemble Earth's mightiest musicians, battle your way through legions of demons, discover new cards, and enhance your instruments of destruction. Take back the city, one dive bar at a time. As we're starting to find out, I love a good roguelite deck builder, and the art style and music with this one is awesome. I do wish that it had a co-op option because these type of games do tend to work well with friends, but otherwise, picking this one up for only $4.99 on sale is an absolute steal. It's normally $19.99 at full price, which is still not bad. Power Chord is definitely an underrated roguelite deck builder. and I definitely recommend you check it out if you're digging the art style and the music. Number 4, Doors of Insanity. Cards and chaos await you in Doors of Insanity, a deck-building RPG roguelike with a focus on character creation and incredible loot. This is another roguelike deck builder, but this one you can play co-op, which is honestly the main draw for me here. This one can be fun, if not a little goofy. I don't know that I would recommend it at full price, but for the sale price of $6.79, may be worth it for you and a friend to pick up. Or maybe just go grab Across the Obelisk. That game is so good. $16.99 does seem a bit pricey for this one for what it is. It really doesn't have the longevity for me like Across the Obelisk or Wildermyth, for example. But this is a fun little co-op game if you're looking for something different and need to change it up. Number 3, BlackBook. BlackBook is a dark RPG adventure based on Slavic myths, in where you play as a young sorceress, fight evil forces in card-based battles, and explore a world where humans live alongside mythological creatures. A fusion of card-based RPG and adventure games, BlackBook is a haunting tale of a young sorceress who gave her life to serve the dark forces. Dive into the cold yet alluring world of Slavic folktales and uncover the secrets that hide in the darkness. Again, anything magic related, and I'm here for it. This is another really well done deck builder. It has interesting and fun deck building and combat mechanics, a good story, cool looking spells, and overall, I think it's definitely worth the sale price of $9.99, or you can pick it up normally for $24.99. This is a really cool little indie game, and I would definitely recommend BlackBook. Number 2, Spellcaster University. In Spellcaster University, you take the role of a director of a magic university in a colorful world of heroic fantasy. Build your school, manage your students and your budget, and recruit teachers. Will you turn into a black magic academy with the best professors of necromancy and demonology, or a place in harmony with nature to train druids and shamans? Or why not train adventurous mages, offering them options to learn how to fight and be stealthy? But this will require surviving ruthless attacks of the orc tribes and the controls of the education authorities. There's always a lot going on in Spellcaster University. This is like managing your very own Hogwarts in what's almost like a pop-up storybook. I really enjoy Spellcaster University. There are a ton of customizable options which make it easy and fun to sink hours into this one. The sale price is only $9.99 and normally $24.99. Number 1, Ancestors: The Humankind Odyssey. Ancestors: The Humankind Odyssey is a third-person open-world survival game where you explore, expand, and evolve to advance your clan to the next generation. Explore a beautiful yet ruthless world, from swinging through the trees and branches in the jungle to stalking prey across the golden savanna grasslands. Decide what attributes to learn and hone in order to pass knowledge down to future generations, from crafting tools to enhancing evasive tactics against predators. Just like real life, make sure to eat, drink, and sleep to stay alive, and have energy to face the danger that may come your way. Grow your clan, find strength in numbers as you progress through the critical evolutionary stages of human evolution. Your choices will write your clan's story and determine if you can survive your evolution. Evolution was not written in stone, and your decisions will shape how you overcome obstacles, increase your species, and what knowledge you'll pass on. Focus on specific attributes or choose a more balanced approach to survival. Your clan's ability to survive will be directly impacted by your choices, making each player's experience unique. I love this game. It does not hold your hand, and it makes you figure out the most basic of things. That sounds like a bad thing, but actually it's really refreshing. Honestly, I recommend going into this one as blind as you can. Don't look up guides on how to do things or the best area to go to, things like that. The beauty of this game is figuring things out for yourself and growing and evolving along the way. I adore this game. It's unlike any other survival game I have played, and it's so well done, although it does have moments where it made me incredibly sad. It's a great game. I really recommend it if you like a survival type experience. It definitely does survival different. This one is $9.99 on sale, $29.99 normal price. And as a bonus, Soul Calibur 6. Okay, this one's kind of a joke. I know Soul Calibur isn't exactly the most popular of fighting games, but it is my absolute favorite one. And it has the best character creator in my opinion. I mean, I have made some of the coolest looking characters, accurate looking characters. I love Soul Calibur. I just want someone to play with me that isn't like S rank. So anybody out there that wants to play Soul Calibur, let me know in the comments below. It's only $5.99 right now. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for being here, guys. That's all I got for you today. Let me know what you think about these games, if you've played any of them, what you think about them, if you want to play any of them. If you didn't know about any of these games, let me know. I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts. Let's talk some game. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate all of your support. If you like this video, you want to see more like this one, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out on the next one. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you in the next one.